streaming guys, BOCHA is live on BGM. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആയിരിക്കുന്നത് ബാറ്റിൽഗ്രൗണ്ട്സ് ഇന്ത്യ. ലൈവ് ആണെന്നല്ല, ലൈവിലേക്ക് അടിച്ചേറി വരിക, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. വാച്ചിങ് അവർ സ്ട്രീമിംഗ്, എൻജോയ് അവർ സ്ട്രീമിംഗ്. Streaming is on. ദൂരത്ത് കണ്ട കാണുന്നതെല്ലാം
さあ行くわよ。7個全部いただくのはこの私よ。楽しい旅にレッツゴーよ。
楽しい let's goよ.
അയ്യോ
എന്താ പറയുക പരിപാടി?
ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ വന്നു 20 എനിക്ക് ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ ഒരു 20 ടൈം അറിയില്ലോ.
ലാഭമാണല്ലോ ലാഭമാണല്ലോ.
രാവിലെ എണീറ്റ് പോണം, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഞാൻ ഒരു ടീമിന്റെ കൂടെ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. അവന്മാര് മറ്റേ പ്രൊമോഷൻ മാച്ച് ഏതോ എന്റെ ടീമാട്ടാ, എനിക്കറിയുന്ന ടീമൊന്നുമില്ല. അവന്മാര് എന്നെ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഞാൻ കയറി. പ്രൊമോഷൻ മാച്ചാണ് കണ്ടിട്ട് ആ പോകാറുണ്ട്.
പോയോ? എന്നാ എവിടെയാണോ കാണാനില്ലല്ലോ. ഡയറക്റ്റ് മാച്ചിലേക്ക് TDM ഒന്നുമില്ല. ഒരു കോഴിയുടെ അവിടെ തന്നെ.
I got the sharpshooter medal.
നല്ല പാട്ടാ.
नॉर्मली भी बोल सकते हैं ना यार. हाँ वैसा टोन
ഞാൻ വന്നപ്പോ AC ഇട്ടതാ. എത്ര മണിക്കൂറായി? ഒരു 1.5 മണിക്കൂറായി AC ഇട്ടിട്ട്. തണുത്തിട്ട് ചെയ്യാ.
നമ്മുടെ AC കംപ്ലൈന്റ്
എന്ത്
നല്ല ഫിൽറ്റർ പൊടിയേറിട്ട്. ഫിൽറ്റർ അല്ല,
ഫിൽറ്റർ എടുത്ത് കഴുകി. അന്നല്ലേ മറ്റേ ബ്രഷ് എടുത്ത് ഇതാക്കിയാ മതി. എത്ര നോക്കടാ അവിടെ? എന്റെ 2 നോക്കും. അയ്യോ
മേളിലോ?
ആ മേളില് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്ലോറിൽ. ആ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് കയറി വന്ന സ്ഥലത്തുണ്ടാമാര്
കാണുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
അവിടെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ കണ്ട
മെറുപുറം സപ്പോർട്ടാടാ.
അങ്ങ്
സ്കോർ കൊടുത്തതാണ്. बैक लिया क्या हुआ? अरे सर
സുധിയേ
എന്നാ റീകോൾ ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. എല്ലാരും കില്ലെടുത്ത് തന്നല്ലേ നീ?
രണ്ട് മിനിറ്റ്
റീകോൾ ചെയ്യണ ഒരാള്.
ഞാൻ നോക്കുന്നത് ലോങ്ങിന് എടുക്കുന്നതായിരുന്നു.
ഓനാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഈ റൂമിലാളുണ്ടോ പറഞ്ഞു കൊച്ചെ? തൊട്ടപ്പുറത്തെ റൂമില് പോയാ ചാടിയാ? ആ ഇവൻ തന്നെ.
I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
ആ കൊച്ചല്ലോ.
ഡംഡു.
Help!
മുന്നിൽ
അവിടെ റിവൈവിങ് കിട്ടുമോ?
ഞാൻ ചെയ്തു.
ഓക്കെ.
ആയില്ല.
Help!
എന്താ പറ്റിയത്?
മറ്റേ ജോയിസ്റ്റിക് അതൊന്ന് മാറി. രണ്ടടി കൊടുത്താടാ പക്ഷെ
I
കിട്ടിയില്ലാണ്.
need a grip.
ജോയിസ്റ്റിക്കും പേരില്ല. നിങ്ങളെന്തായാലും പയ്യെ കളിക്കൂ. ഞാന് ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ് ചെറിയ പേരടി. ബോച്ചേ ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് താഴെ കടയിൽ പോട്ടെ, പയ്യെ കളിക്കൂ.
ഓക്കെ.
അങ്ങനെയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അഥവാ ഞാൻ വന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? നിങ്ങളൊരു ടീം കളിക്കണം.
ഓക്കെ.
ഏതാ?
Watch out!
ഹലോ.
ഹലോ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
പറയ്.
സൗണ്ട് കുറവ് വരുന്നില്ല.
കേട്ടില്ല.
സൗണ്ട് കുറവ് വരുന്നില്ല.
ചെറുതായിട്ട്. പിന്നെ പുഷ് ആകുന്നുണ്ട്.
കോച്ച് എൻ്റെ അടുത്തൊരാള് രണ്ട്
Help! Help!
എടാ. ഒരു പറ്റ്. My bad. 5 കൊടുത്തൊന്നും അടിച്ചപ്പോ
അവിടെ ഒരുത്തനുണ്ട്. കോച്ച് അവിടെ ഒരുത്തനുണ്ട്. ഒരുത്തനുണ്ട്.
കുറച്ചറ ടോപ്പ് 3 എത്ര എണ്ണ? 3-3-3.
ഏതാടാ?
Please recall me.
ടോപ്പ് 3 330. ടോപ്പ് 10 അല്ലേ? ആ ടോപ്പ് 10.
ആര്?
കുറച്ചറ
और कोई है क्या? उड़ के आ रहा था रे तो
There is an ambush. Please.
ആര് സോമനല്ല. ഇടണമെങ്കിൽ സോം റെഡി കൊടുക്കും. മറ്റേ മണിയിട്ട് जैसे तेरे
end! The blue team is in the lead. The blue team doesn't have a lot of time left.
എടീ ബോംബ് ഈ ബോംബ് പൊട്ടി
Hi, shit. കൊടുക്കും ജ്യൂസ്. എന്താ എത്തിയ സ്റ്റീവേ?
ഓക്കെ നിർത്തണില്ല അത് നിർത്തണം എന്തോ തിന്നണ
പോയടാ. Boxer wall.
തന്നെ വേറെ ശരിടാ. ഈ കിട്ടാൻ. അവനെ കൊന്നില്ലേ?
Help!
സമാധാനപ്പെടും.
Watch out.
പിന്നെ എടുത്ത്
Watch out. Watch out! Help!
അവന്റെ നേടാണ് വന്ന് പൊട്ടിയത്.
അടുത്ത കവർ
ജസ്റ്റ് നിൽക്കുക.
ഒരു നോക്കട്ടെ അത് പോയി.
ഉമാരെ കയറി അടിച്ചാലോ?
നോക്കിട്ടോണം കയറാം. വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും.
മെയിലാത്തണോ മരി
അല്ലേ? താഴെ Oh, let's go.
സ്കോപ്പ് കിട്ടാൻ ശരി.
Drop it to the. Something I'm foreign to do.
Follow me.
Let's go, let's go.
നിങ്ങളെ കണ്ടല്ലേ സ്കോർ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഓടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടോ.
Already brand. MS in the room. Guys, live on the line, double tap on the screen, sub like it.
രണ്ടടിക്കണല്ലോ ഇവിടെ ആളുണ്ട്.
ഫോറസ്റ്റ് ആണ് പോയി.
കാറിൽ കയറൂ.
എന്റെ പൊന്നേ.
വിട്ടു തരില്ല ഞാൻ. ബോട്ടിനൊക്കെ പീണ ഇനി കൊണ്ട് അടിക്കണ അവസ്ഥ.
I got supplies.
ബോട്ട് തന്നെ മറ്റേ ഞാൻ പറയുമ്പോഴേ നമുക്ക് ഈ മല
Watch
കയറാം
out.
ഇങ്ങോട്ട്.
കറങ്ങും വണ്ടി എടുത്ത് കറങ്ങും.
എന്താ പോവാ പോ എന്താ
ഞാൻ കേറാത്തോണ്ടാണ് ജസ്റ്റ്
വണ്ടി വണ്ടി വണ്ടി
സോണിക്കൻ
Don't give up. Please recall me. Teammates can still recall you. Help! Watch out! Help!
മഴ നേരത്തെ അടിക്കാൻ
രണ്ടോടി അടിച്ചാൽ അടിച്ചെടുത്ത്
നാളെ കളിക്കാം 10 ഉള്ളൂ.
സീറ്റ് സ്വിച്ച് അപ്പുറത്തടിക്കണ്ടോ അപ്പുറത്ത് ഇറങ്ങിയിരിക്കട്ടെ.
എടാ ഇനി മറ്റേ ഇറങ്ങിയപ്പോ തന്നെ ഇതുണ്ടായില്ല.
വണ്ടി പക്ഷേ നാളെ കളിക്കാന്നാ.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
എനിക്ക് വണ്ടി ഓടിക്കല് ലെവലാണല്ലടാ. ഒരുമാതിരി വൃത്തിയായിട്ട് വണ്ടി ഓടിക്കലേ ഓടിക്കുക. എനിക്ക് വണ്ടി ഓടിക്കല് നീ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല, എപ്പോ വണ്ടി എടുത്തോ ശബ്ദമുണ്ടാവും.
കൈ പറഞ്ഞ കഴിവ്.
ഞാൻ വണ്ടി എടുത്താൽ ശരിയാവൂല. ഞാൻ അതേ വണ്ടി എടുക്കാത്ത. അവിടെ ലെഫ്റ്റിൽ അടി കണ്ടില്ല നീ അപ്പോ? കാടും മലയും
കെട്ടടി.
മൈക്കോൺ എവിടെ പോണോ? കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞോ.
കേൾക്കാം കേട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കാം.
The simulation please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
നമ്മളാ സിംഹത്തിന്റെ എക്സിക്യൂട്ടില്ലേ, അതിലുള്ളൊരു അക്കൗണ്ട് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. കിൽ മെസ്സേജിലുള്ള അക്കൗണ്ടാ 9,000 രൂപക്ക് എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ് കിൽ മെസ്സേജില്. ഞാൻ തീയന ഞാൻ കണ്ട് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞതാ. പക്ഷെ ഗണ്ണൊന്നുമില്ലടാ, ഇതൊന്നുമില്ല. ഞാൻ ടീമേറ്റ് തിരിച്ചടാ. ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു ടീമേറ്റ് നീ അവനെ അടിച്ചെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചടാ. നീയാണാ നിക്കണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു
നിങ്ങളടിക്കും.
അത് നമുക്ക് ഇവനറിയാം കേരളത്തിലെടുക്കാലോ.
താഴത്തൊരു എനിമി വന്നിനാ. താഴത്തോട്ട് വന്ന എനിമിനെ കിട്ടും കേട്ടോ. താഴത്തോട്ട് ഒരാൾ ഇരുന്നോ.
ഇത് റൂമിലെവിടെ എടുത്തുണ്ട്.
താഴത്തള്ള ഇവിടെ മേലെത്തി.
നമ്മുടെ റെഡ് സോൺ
സെൽഫിയിലായിരുന്നു.
ബാൽക്കണിയുണ്ട്.
ഡേഞ്ചർ ഉണ്ട്.
നീ വീണില്ലല്ലേ? നീ വീണെന്നെങ്കിൽ
പുഷ് ഇടുന്നുണ്ടേ. ഒരാൾ വരുന്നോ? ഒരാൾ റിവ്യൂ എടുക്കാൻ വരുമോ? ആടെ വരാം. അനീജ്
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
മേലാണ്. വന്നടി.
Please recall me.
റീകോൾ ചെയ്യേ. എവിടെ നിന്നോ
സ്ലോ ആകുന്നുണ്ടാവും. കയറി അടിക്കാൻ പൊട്ടന്മാരെ സ്ലോ ആക്കുന്നു. റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്യണമല്ലോ.
I'm recalling a teammate.
നോക്കി നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
നിങ്ങൾ അങ്ങോട്ടേക്കാ ബ്രോ?
Thanks.
എവിടെ പോണേ?
മെക്സിൻ തന്നെ പോയപ്പോരെ. ആടാ ആ എനിമിയേ ഉള്ളൂ, വേറെ എനിമി ഇല്ല.
കളിക്കണ നീ നമ്മളിവിടെ എത്തി. എവിടെ ആള്? പക്ഷേ എനിമി
എല്ലാവർക്കും സെൽഫി ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ.
നമ്മൾ
പക്ഷേ സ്കോപ്പ് വേണോ പക്ഷേ
കിട്ടി കിട്ടി. പോവാം.
Watch out!
വണ്ടിയില്ല.
ഒരാളുണ്ടോ ഈ സ്റ്റോട്ടിൽ ആളുണ്ട്.
Okay.
ഈ സ്റ്റോട്ടിൽ തീർത്തിട്ട് പോവാം.
മോട്ടടിച്ച് കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. കണ്ട വഴി കണക്കുണ്ട്.
ഈ
Marked a
വണ്ടി അടുത്ത്
location.
തന്നെ കണ്ടിപ്പോ
വരുവാനൊന്നുമില്ല.
Watch out! Watch
ഈ സൈഡ്
out!
നോക്കണേ.
ലൊക്കേഷൻ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ഒരാളുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
നീ അവിടെ വേറെ ഫൈറ്റിന് പോയാ നീ ഇടുവാ.
മുന്നിൽ ഡേഞ്ചർ ഉണ്ട്.
നമ്മളെ കട്ടുമ്പോൾ കിട്ടി.
വാ
ഒപ്പം കൊടുക്കുക കടി വരും. എൻ്റെ ടീമായിട്ട് എന്തായാലും
Help!
നമ്പർ അപ്പുറത്തെ റീകോളിൽ പോകും.
Okay.
റീകോൾ ആയതല്ല
മാർക്ക്
എന്റെ മുന്നിലാണ്.
റീകോള് കഴിഞ്ഞു ബ്രോ. ഈ കല്ലിന്റെ ബാക്കിലും മരത്തിന്റെ ബാക്കിലും
Watch out!
നേരെ മരത്തിന്റെ ബാക്കിലും.
എന്റെ കിട്ടി കൂട്ടനാണ് അടുത്ത്.
പക്ഷെ മുകളിലാളുണ്ട് റൈറ്റ് മുകളിൽ സോൺ
ആ
ഇത്രയും
വണ്ടി
ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
എടുത്തോ, ബാക്കിലുള്ള കാർ എടുത്തോ ബ്രോ.
ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല.
സോൺ എല്ലാം കവറായി. ഈ വീട്ടിൽ കയറി അടിയിട്ടു അവിടുന്ന് അടി കിട്ടും പുറത്തില്ലേ. എന്താ
രണ്ട് ഹെഡാണോ? ഒറ്റ ഹെഡ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഇത്ര ഫീലോ?
ഇതിൽ ഇതിന്റെ അകത്തുനിന്ന് ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് ഇല്ല അവിടെ. അവിടെ അവന്മാര് ക്ലോസ് ഉണ്ട് പോച്ചൻ. ഇങ്ങനെ ഓപ്പണിൽ ലൂട്ടിയല്ലേ നമ്മൾ ക്ലോസ് അവിടെ ഉണ്ട്.
ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് സോണ് കയറിക്കോ. അവര് വണ്ടി ഏതാ എടുക്കുന്നത്?
റൈറ്റ് കയറിക്കോ, റൈറ്റ് ഇറങ്ങിക്കോ. അവന്മാർ ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കുമോ നോക്കുള്ളൂ. ഓ ഇങ്ങനെ ആടല്ലേ, ഇങ്ങനെ ആടല്ലേ. റൈറ്റ് ഫുള്ള് ഇറങ്ങിക്കാം. ജോണിപ്പോ സ്റ്റാർട്ടോ. ഇപ്പഴാടാ
മുന്നിൽ കടന്നു
ഉണ്ട്.
അവന്മാര് ഫോണിൽ കൊടുത്തു.
എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ആഗ്രഹം ഇപ്പാളിൽ കളിക്കണം.
ആ കാണുന്ന പോലെ വലിയ സുഖം ഇവിടെ അത് കളിക്കാന്. പക്ഷെ കളിച്ച് കിട്ടി വെച്ചാണ്.
The simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
കരങ്ങൾ ജ്യൂസ്.
ഇറങ്ങിക്കോ,
ചടിക്കോ. പോച്ചേ ഉറങ്ങിന്ന്.
ഏയ് ഞാനുണ്ടാ.
ഗ്ലൂമിയറാ
കണ്ടില്ല, മരിച്ചെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
ലൊക്കേഷൻ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഒരു കണ്ണാടി,
ഒരു കണ്ണാടി.
Watch out!
ഈ വീട്ടിലൊന്നും ആരും കയറിയില്ല കേട്ടോ ബ്രോ.
സെന്റർ പിടിച്ചോ, സെന്റർ തുറക്കാനുള്ളവരുണ്ട്.
അവിടെ ഫ്രൂട്ട് കിട്ടുന്നതാ. ഫ്രൂട്ട്
Watch
ഇവിടെ
out! Watch out! Watch out!
ഇവിടെ എവിടെ ആളില്ലേ? അവിടെ സെറ്റിൽ റിവൈവ് ചെയ്യണേ.
മുന്നിൽ danger ഉണ്ട്.
ഓറൊക്കെ ഇറങ്ങി ബാക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി തോന്നുന്നുട്ടോ ബ്രോ.
ഫ്രണ്ടിലുണ്ട്.
നേരത്തെ ആയതുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട്.
Watch out!
മുന്നിൽ danger ഉണ്ട്.
അവിടെ ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ.
സഹായിക്കൂ.
സെന്റർ
നീ ആരും തുറന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
Form up.
ഇല്ല.
പൂർണ്ണമായി തുടങ്ങാറുണ്ട്.
Okay.
മേലെ
Form up. Form up.
അത് സോൺ ഔട്ടാ. നമുക്ക് മേലെ പിടിക്കാം.
Watch out!
എനിക്ക് അവിടെ പിടിക്കണ്ട, ഈ സൈഡ് പിടി.
Okay. Okay.
അത് സോൺ നമ്മൾ സോൺ നോക്കാതെ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് നമുക്ക് കാണുന്നത്. ഇടുന്നില്ല
ഇപ്പൊ വരേ ഉള്ളൂ. ബ്രോ സ്കോപ്പ് ഉണ്ട് എക്സ്ട്രാ.
Form up.
സോണിന്നോ നൈസ്. സോണില്ലേ സോണോ
എന്റെ ക്ലാസ്സിലാണ് വന്ന്.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
മറ്റേ തുറ
ബാക്ക് നടി.
സോണി കയറി
സോണ് കയറുക.
മാർക്ക് സോണി കയറി
Form up. Form up.
Let's go.
Form up. Form up.
സോണി കിട്ടുമ്പോ
Watch out!
ഒരാളുടെ
റീകോളിലാടി ആളുണ്ട്.
സോണിന്ന് എടുക്കണ്ടോ?
ടവറിലാളുടെ ബ്രോ എവിടെ ആളുണ്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു മാർക്ക് ചെയ്ത.
മുന്നിൽ ഡേഞ്ചർ ഉണ്ട്.
റോഡ് ഒരു മോശട്ടൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. എടുക്കുന്ന
ലൊക്കേഷൻ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
വീട് എവിടെ ആളുണ്ട് ബ്രോ.
Watch out! Help! Watch out! Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you. Help! Help!
കേറാൻ പറ്റില്ല ബ്രോ.
സ്പോട്ട് ഓഫ്
അയ്യേ
കണ്ടിട്ടോ വരുമ്പോ
നോക്കാം.
കിട്ടോ
കണ്ടിട്ടോ
നീട് എറിയുന്നുണ്ട് അവിടുന്ന്.
മോൾട്ടൻ ടൂൾ
കുറക്ക് നല്ല കിട്ടില്ല. നോക്കിയാൽ മതിയാണ്. എന്തായാലും ഹീല് കിട്ടുമല്ലോ അറിയില്ല.
ഫോൺ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ആവുന്നുണ്ടോ അറിയില്ല.
നല്ലൊരു ഡ്രോപ്പ് ഷോട്ട് ആയിരുന്നു.
നല്ല അടിയാണ്. ഇത് ഞാൻ ഇറങ്ങിയാലോ 5:30 നിക്കണം.
ഓക്കെ ഞാനും വിട്ടോ.
നീ എപ്പോഴാ നാളെ എപ്പോഴാ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ട എത്തുക?
നാളെ ലീവാ.
നേരം വൈകുമോ? ആ ലീവാണോ?
ലീവ്
കുറച്ച് നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞാളെ.
ഓക്കെ
എല്ലാരും ഇറങ്ങുന്ന
ബൈ. തൂക്കാതെ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ കന്നാല് കണ്ട് സ്വന്തമാക്കി മനത്തെ കുത്തന്മാരെ അടിയന്ത മല്ലി സേരും മുട്ടை കട്ടി പളപളകണ പകലാണ്.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rodgers. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Chance for a shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Cash plays it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Played it again. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now there's a... goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That's sad.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Baresi. Chiellini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. McGinn, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cash. Lindelof. Konsa. Back to the keeper it goes. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Chiellini. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Baresi. Cash spots it and intercepts. McGinn. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. That gets us going once more. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Incoming delivery. And that should get the job done. Bale. Barella. He can run onto that. And this is Shevchenko. And it's Barella. Barella! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Tielemans. Pass somewhat off target. De Jong. Driving on and making good progress. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodgers. And here's Barkley. Madsen. Now that looks a decent ball. Barkley picks it up out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rodgers. De Jong. That's good running with the ball. And he is dash. Can he finish? De Jong, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Rodgers. That's Buendia. Distributed tidily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's been played through. Look at Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Gareth Bale.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. There will be a throw-in. Oh no, this does not look good. Produce Rodgers! And that's in! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So could they be onto something here? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tielemans, played out towards the right wing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's... Abraham! Superb from Abraham! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deep, deep into injury time! And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to...
Diving in the Madison song. Na, na, na. Na, 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 telephone.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Frimpong. He is through here. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ronaldinho. Baresi. Bojan. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Gakpo. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Vieri. Bojan. Bojan! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Ugran save.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gakpo. Knocks it into space. That's going across goal. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Baresi. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And it's Kirkes. Quality ball. Chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
And Gamoa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Frimpong purring through the gears. Now it's Vieri. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bojan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So off we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's been slipped through. Gravenberg. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Played out wide. Frimpong finding himself in space. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's been Ungama! Baresi. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And he plays one through. This might spell danger. And the shot! There's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
No, that's been intercepted. Frimpong crosses it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end.
Oh, give it away. He's got away. Shoots! And he has his goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! And he scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Liverpool with the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit. Liverpool nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Getting up there! And he makes no mistake. They have stolen level at the last. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rafael Leao. Batasagi. Now it's Rabiot. He has a look up. Played back in.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Suarez gets into a good position. And it's Zanetti. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rabiot. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Batasagi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ball's gone out of play. Ronaldinho. And that has been cleared. Ronaldinho with the short one. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ricci. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ricci. And here's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Loftus-Cheek finds himself offside. Azar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ricci.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
De Winter. For Salamakers. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. Oh, Red, nice interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Tries a deft little ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zanetti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ricci. Rafael Leao. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, important interception. And it's Rijkaard. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Bojan Krkic wants to run onto this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's gone for a throw-in.
ഏത് കളിയാണ്
Rabiot. Back towards the middle. Now Gabia. Pavlovic. And it's Batasagi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This looks promising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Nkunku. Ricci. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
തൂക്കി തൂക്കി റോക്ബാനാകുമ്പോ തൂക്കി നേരെ കിട്ടാണ്ട്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
That's going to go a long way. Good effort from distance. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Raya claims comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's the keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Drogba. And that has been cleared.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
No goals as yet. Now it's Drogba. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he was quick to react. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Drogba. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. Zanetti. This is a promising build-up. And he's there to belt it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So right back into the action. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now the ball's gone astray. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Drogba. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Drogba. Now it's Ronaldinho. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Drogba! And he couldn't finish.
Drogba really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Messi. Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that should get the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Doué going face to face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cut it out. Rijkaard tries to clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rijkaard demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Juve makes a move down the right. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Chiellini. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Batistuta. Batistuta! Goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neymar. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Juve. Son Heung-min. Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Prachuap with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho attempts a clearance. Driven in, and a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Prachuap really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Juve going about things with real menace. Son Heung-min venturing down the left. He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min on a serious charge here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he had to make that. Oh, he's having a go! Off the post! Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's... There's the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Prachuap are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's Luis Suarez! And it's been given... Has another go! And again! And a neat finish! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now, this could be a chance.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Bale. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? He's come in hard. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Kimmich. He'll try from distance. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Bojan. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti, looking for a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Luis Suarez. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. And he's quick to return it. And he's managed to get rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day.